which leads us to the next song, Badge, which is another original song. So we had Pressed Rat and Warthog, Sleepy Time Time, NSU, and Badge. So we're having a segment of original songs. Badge was written by Cream and George Harrison. George Harrison had written the bridge section, which Clapton mistook for Badge, which is how the song got the title. The bridge in Badge, or the badge in Badge, is this section. And I'm turning on my Leslie simulator pedal. Cream actually performs this like the original studio version. It's not like the Clapton solo version. It's pretty true to the original. There's no extended codas and no "Where is my badge?" They end the song after the final verse. Clapton's guitar is going through a Leslie speaker for the bridge section, just like the original. He is using a Leslie speaker powered by a Marshall JCM 800, which he had been using for several years. He was using it on the One More Car, One More Rider tour. The guitar solo is fantastic. Jack Bruce plays the original bass line from this song, and that bass line is iconic. The walk down is so great, and Jack doesn't miss a beat. I love Ginger Baker's triplets, just like the original studio recording. Decadet, decadet. It's propulsive. It's fantastic. The only thing that this song is really missing is Felix Pappalardi's piano, but we don't really miss it because the band is filling out the sound. And Clapton is arpeggiating chords instead of going... Clapton is playing... This is the same chord in Pink Floyd's Breathe. So Clapton's using this chord as well. Sounds great. I'm going to say that this is the best version of the song, and I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Definitive. Badge. Brad?
Well, thanks for highlighting those little parts there, Michael, because that arpeggiated chord is what makes it sound goosebumpy to me. It gives me the goosebumps hearing all that articulation on the guitar there, which is something that we give Clapton a lot of credit for his lead playing and his feel when he's playing, but his rhythm playing is remarkable as well, and that's something that we never give him enough credit for. Those articulate sort of things that he does was amazing on this version of this song. I love the song Badge. It's one of my favorite sort of Clapton Cream songs. I've loved the way Clapton performs it in his solo band, and I love how he performs it on this as well. This is, like you said, one of the definitive versions for me. I actually can't get past this version of it now that I've been listening to it all week as well. It's like I'm back to listening to this version as opposed to other versions that have been my favorites. I want to highlight his lead playing in this song. His tone is remarkable on the guitar. I'm looking forward to a little demonstration coming up, Michael. I have to give this song a 20 out of 10. It's probably one of my favorites on the DVD, without a doubt. It's up there. And the band is so good. Ginger's playing amazingly. Jack's playing amazingly. It's just that unity. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time that Cream had actually played this song live. Is that correct?
Correct.
So there you go. It's remarkable. For me, 20 out of 10. And Andrew?
Look, there's a lot of reasons why I should give this song a 20 out of 10. It's the first time that this band sung this song together. I've loved all the versions of Badge. I love them all. And one of the reasons why I love a song, it's not necessarily because of, the way they've played it or who's played it or where it was recorded. The fact that Clapton wrote this with George Harrison a Beatle, the greatest band in the world, and one of the greatest guitar players in the world, just sends chills up my spine. I because of that, I just imagine being around or making a cup of tea for them while they were writing this song. I've thought, jeepers, I love that. I love thinking about things like that, guys. So look, I'm going to give it a 20 out of 10 too. It's never a skip. One of the best versions ever. And, just brings tears to your eyes, because as Brad said, it's the first time that these guys had played the song together. But we've heard the song lots of times in Clapton's other bands. So, and there's some hot versions, but this one, jeepers.
Yeah. Eric uses his midboost for the transition chord, which is an A minor sustained chord. And immediately after he hits it, I'm going to just raise my guitar for a second, he'll go like this to engage his midboost on his Clapton Strat. And that just makes the tone thicker and louder. So,
and you can hear that, Michael. You can hear that. It's just wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
And even hearing you do that one more time for us, everybody.
Sure. Check
it out.
So he'll go from this chord, a B minor seventh, to the A minor sustained chord.
Yeah.
And then he rolls off the mid boost to clean up the tone. Then he steps on his Leslie pedal, as I'm going to do, and then I'm going to just go into the riff and the solo.
Wow. Beautiful.
And then they're back.
Oh, man.
The fact that he tied all those melodies together and worked his way up and then back down again is brilliant. One of the best solos on this DVD.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to update my score from 10 out of 10 to 20 out of 10 on this. just because of how great the solo is. His voice, I don't think we mentioned his voice on this song. His voice is fantastic, very strong. He's been singing that song for many years at that point, but it sounded really, really great at this show.
Yeah.
So 20 out of 10 on Badge for me. The next song is Politician.